back. This is Wargamer Sean, and we're here with Codex Adeptus Astartes Space Marines, and this is part 3 of the Codex review. We're going to cover troop sections today, so let's get to it. The first troop section is Tactical Squad, which is 70 points, and that comes with 5 Space Marines. 1 is a Sergeant, 4 with regular guys. And weapon skill, bull skill 4, strength toughness 4, wounds 1, initiative 4, attacks 1, leadership 8, and 3 plus save. And the sergeant has the same stats. They come with a bolt gun and bolt pistol, frag, and crack grenades. They shall know no fear, chapter tactics, and they can combat squad. You may take up to 5 additional Space Marines for 14 points apiece. If the squad number is less than 10, 1 Space Marine may take 1 item from either special weapons or heavy weapons list. If the squad numbers 10 models, 1 Space Marine can take 1 item from special weapons and 1 can take from heavy weapons. They may upgrade the Space Marine Sergeant to a Veteran Sergeant for 10 points. He then becomes Leadership 9 and he has 2 attacks, so a little better. The Space Marine Sergeant or Veteran Sergeant may take melee weapons and or ranged weapons, usually combi stuff. Space Marine Sergeant or Veteran Sergeant may take Melta Bombs for 5 points. They may also take a Teleport Homer for 5 points as well. The unit may select a Drop Pod, Rhino, or Razorback as a designated transport. So these are kind of your, or what GW expects to be your bread and butter for troops for Space Marines. In actuality, in the last edition, 6th edition, except for bikes, which are a separate unit, tac squads weren't seen a lot because they were expensive and died fairly easily, so you didn't see them as much competitively. They want you to kind of do this again with the Demi company, but we'll get to that later. But I think, and you'll see in a second with the scout squads, which got better, I think you're going to see more scouts being used, because I think honestly all around, for what purpose they serve, I think scouts are more survivable and have more special rules that make them a little better as a troop squad, in my opinion. It's certainly, I don't think, what GW intended. I mean, when they kind of portray the battlefield with the Space Marine and the Mighty Space Marines, the majority of it is tactical squads, but for tournaments and competitive play, I don't think you're going to see that as often, to be honest with you. The next troop squad is the Scout Squad. They're 55 points, and that covers 5 of them. So versus Attack Squad, which is 70. Weapon skill and bolt skill 4. Yep, I said that, 4. Just the same stats as tactical squads now. Strength toughness 4, wounds 1, initiative 4, attacks 1, leadership 8. Now they have a 4 plus save because they have scout armor. They have a bolt gun, bolt pistol, frag grenades, crack grenades. So same armament. They shall know no fear, chapter tactics, combat squads. They can infiltrate, move through cover, and scout move. They have 3 great special abilities. I mean, not only can they scout, but they can infiltrate. So you can infiltrate them, and then right before the game starts, you can scout move them. I mean, that's amazing. And they have move through cover. I mean, they're great. And, I mean, they're really solid troops choice, to be honest with you. You can take up to 5 additional scouts for 11 points a model. The entire squad may take camo cloaks for 2 points a model. So if you have the 5-man squad, you're going to be paying 65 points for camo cloaks, which honestly, why wouldn't you? Because that gives them +1 to their cover save. Not to mention if you have night fighting and stealth first turn, you still get that. Or if you have Telion with you, you get stealth too. Any model may replace their bolt gun with the Space Marine shotgun or close combat weapon for free. Shotguns, I don't see it. Close combat weapons and a bolt pistol gives them 2 attacks. It's a possibility. I mean, it can make them kind of good, so I can see that happening. I don't see the shotgun being used that much. Any of them may replace their bolt gun with a sniper rifle for 1 point. So if you take the camo cloaks, which is going to be that's 2 points a model, so that's 65 points base for 5-man unit. And then for 5 more points, so 70 points, so the same as the Space Marines Tactical Squad, you've got sniper rifles on everybody, and you've got stealth, you've got move through cover, or sorry, +1 cover because of the camo cloaks, not stealth. Infiltrate, move through cover, and scout, which is better than tactical Marines. Yes, they have 1 less save, they're 4+ instead of 3+, but their cover is so much better. And they can move around the board, they can outflank, they can scout move. They're just so much more maneuverable. Now, they are limited on their transports. They can take a Land Speeder Storm as a designated transport, which can carry, I think it's, I apologize, I'm going to look right now. I think it's 5 dudes. Let me check though. Yeah, it's 5 models. So you can't have a 10-man squad where you can have it, but they can't ride in it. You know, that's good. 1 scout may replace his bolt gun with one of the following. You can take a heavy bolter, which may also take Hellfire shells. So heavy bolter is 8 points, 5 points for Hellfire shells. Missile launcher with frag and crack missiles may also take flak missiles. So 15 points for a missile launcher, 10 points for the flak, so that's 25 points. Honestly, I don't think you're going to do that too often. I mean, I guess unless you're really relying on scouts heavily, you might want to have some for some anti-air. But if you're putting sniper rifles on them, they're not going to do too much to flyers for the most part. You can take a veteran sergeant for 10 points. He has 2 attacks. He's not leadership 9, so that's his benefits. And a scout sergeant and a veteran sergeant may take melee weapons and ranged weapons. They may take melta bombs and teleport homer for 5 points each. The same as a tactical squad. The only thing really is their armor save and the Land Speeder Storm instead of other transports. However, infiltrate, move through cover, scout is phenomenal. So now we'll see later on when we go through some of the attachments with some of the demi companies where you get free vehicles. That's right, free vehicles. You want the tac squads because the free vehicles that you can get, it's not going to benefit the scouts. So there may be more tactical squads than there used to be. Crusader squad is 70 points, and they have 5 initiates, which is weapon skill 4, strength toughness 4, wounds 1, initiative 4, attacks 1, leadership 8, 3+ save. And they can take up to 5 additional initiates for 14 points a mile. So basically like a tac squad. They have bolt gun, bolt pistol, frag grenades, crack grenades. And they shall know no fear. Chapter Tactics Black Templar. They may include up to 1 neophyte for each initiative in a squad. So you could have a 20-man squad. They're 10 points a model, so they're basically kind of like scouts. They're a point cheaper though, and they have the same stats as scouts. You may upgrade 1 initiate to a sword brother, which is kind of like a sergeant. He has 2 attacks and leadership 9. Any model may replace his bolt gun with a chainsword or close combat weapon for free, so they can kind of be kitted out to be close combat-y. 1 initiate may take one of the following: 1 weapon from heavy weapons list, 1 power weapon, and or power fist. So only one of them can take one of the following. So you're only going to have 1 heavy weapon or a power fist or a power weapon in your squad. A different initiate may take a weapon from special weapons list. Any neophyte may replace his bolt gun with a Space Marine shotgun for free. I don't know why the hell you would do that. Sword brother may take items from melee weapons and or ranged weapons. Sword brother may take melta bombs for 5 points. The unit may select a drop pod, rhino, razorback, or Land Raider Crusader as a designated transport. So these guys take a Land Raider Crusader, which kind of helps them because if they're taking a lot of neophytes, they can have 16 dudes in that Crusader, and they're the ones that originally made the Crusader anyway. So it makes sense, right? Yeah, because I don't think, yeah, they cannot, tactical squads can't take that, so that's a Crusader squad, which is Black Templar. So, we're about 9 minutes right now. Let's see, how long is our... And it's quite a bit. Yeah, I think I might... Gosh, I hate to... I might stop here. I might go through the... Actually, I'm just going to stop here. I know it's a short video, but I think if I start anything else, it's going to be longer, so I'm better off starting. So this is the end of part 3. It's a shorter video. but it's a small section for Space Marines. And until next time, it's part 4. We're going to do the Elite section. Until next time, keep on wargaming and take care.
Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye. Goodbye. See ya. Bye for now. Bye for now. Goodbye. I like bottoms.